Still going neck to neck. Not much of a difference between the two sides at the same stage. 3 runs separate them. In fact, Hyderabad is 3 ahead. One, two, three for 3.
Mohammad Wasim Jr. Economy a little bit on the high side for the ability he does have. That's something I know that he's aware of and is working very hard at getting right. It's a really important time now. Going to get back for 2, and that's 51 for Labuschagne. In T20 cricket, 2nd in the HBL PSL. Nice work from Labuschagne. 31 balls only. It's been a good knock. He's steered this ship quite nicely at this stage. He's watched this onslaught from Usman at the other end, who's been quite remarkable in some of the shots that he's played.
And timing has certainly been a feature. And the add-on factor to that, Hazy, has been the placement. And how about the blitz from Usman Khan at the other end? Or then Pakistan's most trusted solar brand, Inverex Solar Energy. Seems like the two in the middle have been Inverexed. If that is something, 58 of 27, 52 of 32, 78 between them, just of the 43. And the Multan Sultansah, well, they need a wicket in this middle phase.
Yeah, the 78 you mentioned, it's unbelievable that Usman has got 58 of those, 59 now with that single.
Now this is brilliant from the PCB, the Talent Hunt program for under 19 and women emerging cricketers. 4 venues left: Bawalpur, Quetta, Rawalpindi and Karachi on those dates. Get on that website very quickly, register now. What an opportunity, brilliant. Started off with 7 different venues from the 16th of April and they carry on till the 5th of May. Oh, that is terrific. That is all class personified by Manas Labuschagne.
He's out there right now and in total control. Manas Labuschagne. He's a really gifted cricketer. Just running that off the face again, just playing the ball nice and late. High on the splice. No problem whatsoever, really good. He'll be so determined to be there at the very end, Labuschagne, as the captain.
Hazy, you and I were on when we had that discussion in the first half that even if this is around 215, it is a surface which keeps the chasing side in the game, so you're not done. And a knock like this, just a grunt of frustration from Labuschagne, because he thought that maybe he could pierce that gap on the fence. Right then, it is J. Fragrances. See that hashtag on the screen, win a crow with J. Make a reel, say send it in, tag 3 friends and tag at j.fragrances.cosmetics. You could get a chance to become a crorepati at the end of this. Slashed, but will be straight to the fielder. This is 10 of Wasim Jr.'s first. Plenty of threes. 1-3-3 for 3. It's neck and neck, 138 for 1 Multan Sultansah versus 133 for 3. And that man on screen has gotten them in a great position, Hazy.
Yeah, we haven't seen the best of him up until now. He's played some magnificent shots. He really does give the ball a big smack. Look at that, it's a bat speed, it's unbelievable really. Whack, fetch that one. Terrific stuff. He really has livened up this game. Great to see. Labuschagne delighted with the work that he's done, and he wants them to keep going as well. Why wouldn't you if you're captain of that magnificent stuff? 6 sixes and 3 fours. That's quite spectacular.
Yeah, from 48 for 3, a partnership of 85. 60 of those have come just from the 29 deliveries, all courtesy Usman Khan. And ladies and gents, if you're watching, we've got a game on our hands. Required rate, Hazy, all of this, 81 from 42. The chase is on.
I'm backing this to be an absolute thriller.
Well, hopefully your nails are trimmed. If not, it's going to be one of those. Oh. How far has that gone? Asks Michael Hazeman. It has gone as far back to hit the side screen. Welcome to the crease, Rafat Minhas.
It went high. Went very high indeed, and it went long as well. Magnificent hit. Again, he just smashes it.
Well, he goes again. And this will be a similar result. This is magnificent ball striking. And we certainly have the chase on.
Well, the first one was 87 meters. That one was not quite as far. Also went very high. Sting strike.
Well, the asking rate is for the first time dipped below the run rate. It is 10.5 and 98 run partnership this. Watch the number of sixes in that column from Usman Khan, 8 of them.
One way to get that score down. A couple of sixes first up. Suddenly 3 balls into the over. You've knocked off 13 runs.
7 bowling options used by Ashton Turner. And there's a lot of teapots around, a lot of shouting, making sure players are in the right position. Manas has a bit to say as well. Half stop will allow them to get that a single in. But what a start to this over.
Listen to the noise. Bang! Right out of the middle of that bat. That was the first one. Second one, look how high both of those have gone. That is unbelievable stuff. 2 sixes to start the over.
Oh, belted back past. That is not a highlight reel, ladies and gentlemen. This is the 3rd 6 in the same fashion, in the same area. With that, he now becomes the leading six-hitter in an innings this season at the HBL PSL.
150 on the board, 20 runs, 5 balls in this over, 3 big ones. Again, that bat speed.
A partnership of some magnitude this, 105 from 52, and we have seen some tremendous ball striking. Yeah, that should be okay. He moved early and he was too far away from that in the end. So the over comes to a close, 20 off it, 153 for 3. A head-on, head-to-head, 153 plays 145. Wasim Jr. Hazy, what Usman Khan's blitz is allowed for Manas to do is, if there is not a boundary coming, which have been coming thick and fast, that's the last of the previous. There were 3 in that over, and the highest and the longest off the lot. Just allowed Manas that if there is no boundary available, he's more than happy to overturn the strike to Usman Khan.
I think right now he's thinking, anyway, I'll just give it to Usman Khan. Take over, keep going like you're going. He's playing superbly right now. You don't want to interrupt this momentum.
And Wasim Jr. with that slingy arm action with the tail back in. We'll be looking for those full straight Yorkers. Now decides to go length. That is not ideal. That is not ideal and probably not the way to go for the Multan Sultansah.
He's nearly impossible to bowl to right now. Anything they're trying, there's pace off. Just smashes that through the gap because he's such a good hitter of the ball. Once it gets through that inner circle, that just goes. That's just off. That's 4 runs. That face tells a story right now. It was magnificent earlier today.
That should be wide. Yeah, just. I think Chris Gaffney is right on this occasion. Far too wide.
Even though he was moving across a little bit.
Well, congratulations to Bilal Rajput, the winner of the 32nd match. And is the Free Hit for Fans contest winner, courtesy Park View. Right then, the first 2 deliveries have gone for 6. More importantly, Usman Khan on strike. Now mid-off has gone back to long off. It's a floater, wide angle. That's a good ploy.
There's a really interesting conversation going on with Chris Gaffney and Ashton Turner, actually, with that wide call. It was called a wide, and there was some conversation from the bowler and also the captain that it wasn't that wide because he was moving across. But Chris Gaffney was saying he can't bowl it any wider than that. It has to be called a wide because it's any wider than that, it's going to be a no ball that's off the cut area. So therefore he had to call it a wide, and it's actually quite right if you think about it. Any wider than that, it's going to be a no ball, and of course it's a big trouble for the bowler.
Right then, Hazy, I think you've already booked your 60% off at Prism X Tower in Islamabad. Or you can call the number 60% off on bookings in Bazid Khan City. Great place to live. All that number, 60% off, you'll take it.
Ashton Turner and Chris Gaffney are still going on about it.
With pace on, he's decided to chase Usman Khan, who's taken his eyes off this one. And this is in the context turning out to be a very good over. 9, and he'll hope Wasim Jr. can get away without a boundary.
Right off the toe end of the bat. It's some chalk for that cue. Context the game. This is so far a really good over.
Well, mid-off and mid-on are up in the ring. That is a boundary opportunity too, Manas. Oh, straight to the fielder. Straight to Shan Masood. So no single given on that. 9 stays in that over. 15 done, 162 for 3.
Is smiling. Ashton Turner has just had an argument for an over with Chris Gaffney on the left. He's not smiling at all. He's very grumpy.
Peter Siddle charging in. Well, the action is definitely heated in the middle, so we decided to bring the action up to our commentary box as well. It is our finest moment, and a very, very happy birthday with the Paldanidar to Michael Hazeman.
Rouge, thank you very much.
And it's the way the game's ebbed and flowed. Just the way I am as well in the commentary box.
in life, in total.
Yeah, fair point, fair point. Right then, 51 off 29, asking rate of 10.5. Peter Siddle, with all his experience, just making sure the field is set. He wants fine leg very, very straight. Yeah, well bowled. Well bowled, really good.
Labuschagne got stuck on him at the first over he bowled. He's been on the receiving end a little bit today. Trying to give himself a little bit of room with that first ball that he bowled to on this occasion. Couldn't reach it. And ended up with a dot ball.
And the last 8 deliveries have only gone for 10 runs. And just the one boundary in that space. Got to run hard, got to hit. Yeah, the grunts and screams tell you a story. He had to hit. But he doesn't.
I think that scream came from Labuschagne, actually. Yeah, I did.
There's the Australian soil, the turf. There it is. When he lands just on his tummy. Oh.
Wrecked it. He would have been on his way. Picked himself up and had to drag his bat off. Had been smashed into those stumps.
Need a boundary and get a boundary in fine fashion. It is raining sixes and they're all pinging off the bat of Usman Khan, who has raced to 92.
That was a remarkable shot. He had no right to play that shot, actually. He just moved back a little bit. Siddle chased him. He was going to play on the offside, and then he realised he could just swivel and put it away. I think initially he was probably thinking just for 1 or 2 maybe, but no, he got 6 out of it. That is unbelievable. Terrific skill.
Well, he now becomes the 3rd batter in the history of the tournament to hit 10 sixes in an innings. Only Fakhr and Ben Dunk have done it before him. Yeah, holds on. Shan holds on. (54) to Hyderabad. Hazy?
No, that's wrong.
I think Dominic Cork has done that. His maths is all over the place.
Yeah, that is a cork. Yeah, that's about right.
That is a corky. Well, I mean, look at the equation right now. 43 of 25, 123-run partnership between Marnus Labuschagne on 61, Usman Khan 93. Oh, catches the call. Catches the call. Someone take it. It calls upon one of the finest fielders going around to break this partnership. Not after the captain has played a fine knock in the middle.
Oh, that's a big wicket. Siddle had a big smile on his face. A really good catch. Mohammed Wasim Jr. had to make some good ground, and he was so keen to get two hands wrapped around this ball as well. It's a really good catch. Very nicely taken. Had to get that dive into the last minute too. It's a good grab, and stopped his elbows from hitting the ground hard and bouncing out. So the end of a very good knock from Marnus Labuschagne. He'll be disappointed he's not there right at the very end. 61 off 41. 171 for 4 now, the Kingsman.
Oh, the maxi.
Mohammed Wasim Jr. then into his third over. They still require 43 from 24. On wide again. There is a fielder out there. Doesn't get it. Mohammed Nawaz couldn't get there, but it's definitely a ploy to go wide at him. Nearly, guys. JP Dumi, Bazir Khan. This is building up nicely, this game.
Yeah, a ploy that almost brought about success for Multan Sultansah. Valiant effort from Mohammed Nawaz. It's an ebb and flow game. Agony for Mohammed Jr.
It brings Glenn Maxwell onto strike, and he's had his problems against seam in T20s this season. I should say this year, not this season here, but there's always going to be a man who's just going to come. Oh, direct hit. Oh, now they've got a single. Usman Khan was running down the other end. Baz, what is going on?
Chaos. Chaos is what's going on. Almost a chance at deep point, almost a chance with the run out, a little misfield. Maxwell has a huge giggle about it, but if that was picked up and thrown at the stumps, that would have been a huge wicket. But a single now.
11 sixes we've got so far. He scored 10. The most we've had in an innings this season is 10. Overall, it's 12. Here we go. What's he got now? Oh, nearly drags that on. Quick single. Come on, then. Who's winning it from here? Who is winning this game from here, Baz?
I'm not going there. JP, you go there. I'm not going there. 40 of 21. Basically 39 of 21.
And remember, this guy shouldn't really be here, Usman Khan. He should have been out on a hat-trick ball. Didn't appeal the opposition.
So it should be minus 95.
Correct. Games should be done and dusted, but they're not. Jason Gillespie's thinking, come on, we've got this game. JP as a batter, come on. Surely you win it from here.
Well, myself and Uruj Mumtaz, we had a prediction at the pre-show, and we both mentioned the Hyderabad Kingsmen. Can they do it? Out to the deep, just the one.
What Dominic actually wants is 38 scored of the last 20.
Yeah.
There it is.
It's not just a little, Nick, either. It's the hat-trick ball. His first ball. Now then, can you go there in style? Can you get the team's 12th, your 11th, 6 and go to another 3 figures? Surely you can, Usman Khan. Or can you get him out, Mohammed Wasim Jr.? Up and over. He's one away. He's 99. What an innings this is. It's 36.
One away from the fastest HBL PSL 100 this season. Can he get there? It's been an absolute spectacle. Outside of the first delivery, he hasn't missed the middle of the bat.
And the fact his highest score up to now was 26. He should have been out first ball, and he's at one away from another 100. Now then, is he going to be a batter, just push it down for one? JP, they're all on the edge. Does he look for the boundary? They still want 35 from 19. Take the single. What an innings. Fastest century this season in HBL PSL. The first batter to score 400s in Pakistan Super League. And what an innings.
All of Hyderabad Kingsmen on their feet. He's come in and turned the game around. Yes, that first delivery, luck, but he's made them pay. There it is. Everybody on their feet. They know the importance of the innings, the importance for Hyderabad Kingsmen, the importance for this young man turning the luck around for Hyderabad.
That's right, Baz, you've got to get on your feet and applaud this. But now that job is done. Win it from here. 34 from 18. Siddle into his last. Good. Pace off. Now pressure's back on Usman Khan. Serious innings though this, JP.
Just want to take a moment to paint the picture.
Paint it. Go on.
You think about the first four games for Hyderabad Kingsmen. 4 losses and needing to turn it around.
Yeah.
3 in a row, finding confidence, finding momentum. And then up steps Usman Khan to turn this game on its head.
Pace off again, should just be one. Still a game to be won. This game is not won yet from here. 33 from 16, Baz. You know what? Create your contact with any Inverex product or logo, post it on social media and win a complete Inverex solar system. Never mind the solar. Thank you, Inverex. What's going to happen here? Come on.
A wicket here and it changes everything.
What does Siddle look to do here against Maxwell? You know that he's just going to swing and try and hit it out of Karachi. Where'd you go?
Can you go pace off? It is a risk. But Maxwell is going to set himself up by just opening his front leg up. Pace off, maybe just go wide outside off stump.
Yeah, looks like mid-off, mid-on, up in the circle. He's got a deep point. Quite a wide third. Fine leg. Square leg, deep mid-wicket. For me, that gives him a couple of options. He's just changing now, so a wide third has come now finer. It gives him options of going wide, full, slower into the surface, or pace on bouncer. Does he get it? Does he get it? He doesn't get it. Wicket. Now then, is there a twist? Maxwell was always going to play that sort of shot. But it is Siddle once again who gets the breakthrough.
Their pace off into the pitch. Maxwell couldn't time it. He wanted to swing this into the crowd or into the stands, but he's got it high on the bat, and that's why no timing. But this is a great catch under pressure, running in. He is a terrific fielder, Arafat Minas. But what an important take that is. Smiles for Multan Sultansah. A little twist now in the game. Maxwell comes and goes for 2. 181 for 5.
Usman Khan then 33 from 15. Now then, that was back of a length. They've got through. So Usman Khan on strike. JP, what is he looking? Still going big. 32 from 14. This is just that little single. The wicket of Glenn Maxwell. Good catch.
Yeah, it's been working for him tonight, hasn't it? For Usman Khan has found the middle of the bat at every occasion. What's the plan here for Peter Siddle? He's gone into the wicket, pace on and pace off.
Pace on, high in the air. Siddle, can you get there? Siddle, can you? Yes, you can, Peter Siddle. This match now is turned on its head. Usman Khan, with the fastest 100 this season, is gone.
The 80's over. Peter Siddle gets Maxwell, and then the wicket that mattered. Usman Khan trying to drag this leg side. It is Peter Siddle again with that short ball, high ball, bottom of the bat. Siddle says, I'm going to get this. I'll do it on my own. And he does so. Leader of the attack for a reason. And what an over. What a moment in the game. Usman Khan with an immense innings, 47 deliveries, 101, 182 for 6.
Usman Khan in at number 8. They've lost 3 for 11. They may lose another one. Has he got enough of it? Just got enough of it. That is so close. Siddle nearly got his 4th wicket. Now then, so close to call. Don't go anywhere. 18 gone, 188 for 6.
The ebb and flow of this game continues. What an over though from Peter Siddle. 2 wickets, and in the end a maximum, much needed maximum for the Hyderabad Kingsmen to stay in this contest. The run chase is not over, gentlemen and ladies.
Three for 39 then for Peter Siddle. What an excellent performance. He's got his team back into it. Nervous. He is nervous, let me tell you. Can't sit still. Mohammed Wasim Jr. then. With the pace, went wide. What a shot! What a cricket shot this is! What a cricket shot! Went for the Yorker, slightly out. JP, this is pure timing.
Dominic Cork, 2 balls ago. Cards were certainly in Multan Sultans's favour. Hyderabad Kings, well, they've got other ideas. Back-to-back maximum to keep them in the game. And they're doing it in style.
Yeah, Usman Khan is a powerful striker of the cricket ball. There's a lot of trust from Jason Gillespie on this young man. Now it is 20 of 11. Remember that after this over, it'll be back to probably Ismail, a young fast bowler.
20 from 11. Good from Niazi, right in that block hole. We've had 24 sixes in this game today. 11 from Multan, 13 from Hyderabad Kingsman, and we still don't know who the winner's going to be.
Dom, as a bowler, how many do you want in the last over? 19 of 10. How many do you leave for that Ismail over, probably?
No more than 12. No more than 12. Anything 12 and under, you've got to bowl an absolute... With 12, get away with your first 2 deliveries. He's got a job to do here. Right in that block hole, you can't bowl there. You can't bowl there. Guess what? It's another maximum. KFC. It's another scholarship. It's a 200 up, 201 for 6. 13 now required from 9. Hyderabad cannot lose this now.
Unbelievable. Truly remarkable run chase. And we're not done yet. Can they finish it in style?
Oh, through. He gets it through. Serious run chase this. Not happy Steve Smith with his 100. This is a serious run chase and a proper cricket shot.
17 of the first 4 deliveries. Usman Khan thinks, well, it is an easy game. 3 deliveries, 16. 6-6-4. He wants to finish it this over, let alone the last over.
Correct. Finish it now. Finish it now if you can. Into that gap again. Does he bisect the fielder? No. This has been such a great run chase. They were dead and buried, weren't they? 48 for 3. Should have been 48 for 4. And like you say, go back to when Hyderabad Kingsmen in Lahore, they couldn't buy a game. They couldn't get the right team. They didn't know how to win. All of a sudden now they're going to pull off a massive run chase. 8 from 7. Got to be a dot this. Is a dot. Chance. They've got a chance. Don't go anywhere. 1 over left. They need 8 and it's 206 for 6. Mohammed Ismail then, can he defend this? 8 required. Starts into the air, take the catch, it's down! Now then, is that the moment? Excitement for Hyderabad Kingsmen, not for the Multan Sultansah. What is happening? Come on!
Yeah, Ismail should have had a hat-trick. And now starts off the final over. Should have had his fourth. Wasim Jr. normally so safe. Let's that go. Is that the game gone?
Got to get a dot. Got to get a dot somehow. That is okay. Can't allow two. Cannot allow two. Happy with one. Give yourself a chance as a bowler. All you need now is one of these to panic, get a wicket, and you're back in the game, JP.
Yeah, your cards are still on Hyderabad Kingsmen, but the important point to note is the fact that they've taken it to the last over. And that just brings about a different kind of pressure when there's an expectation to take the team home. 6 of 4. 1 hit away for the Kingsmen.
Has he got it? You bet he's got it. What a way to get to victory. Second highest run chase here in Karachi. Hyderabad Kingsmen take a bow. Usman Khan take a bow. What a performance, what a win, and the 2 points go to Hyderabad.
Hassan Khan, 24 of just 6 deliveries. 2 wickets in that Siddle over, and you thought that is all Multan Sultansah, but you cannot keep Hyderabad Kingsmen down. They're back in this HBL PSL 11 big time. Ashton Turner thought they'd batted well, thought they'd done enough. But it was Usman Khan initially who turned it all around, and then the finishing touches, Irfan Khan Niazi and Hassan Khan, boundary hitting at its best.
Take us back 2 weeks ago, and the Hyderabad Kingsmen in Lahore posted 225 against this very team, Multan Sultansah, and that run chase was completed quite comfortably on the back of a splendid 100 by Farhan. And this time round, Usman Khan is the man of the moment. Lost their first 4, and the next 4 victories, all in the space of a run chase for the Hyderabad Kingsmen. And there'll be smiles and a joyous occasion all round.
Yeah, I'll also take you back to the end of the Multan Sultansah innings, 28